Hello, everyone. I haven't seen you in a while, but I was off for a little bit, but I'm back, and I was wondering if we can do story time together again. Um, we're going to start with fall books. I have some easier ones and some harder ones, and I have some a craft that we can do, and I have some papers that you can pick up, some different puzzles and pictures and things that you can draw. So let's get started. If you want to do a hand thing with me, let's do open, shut them. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Make your hands go clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Put them on your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open wide your little mouth. Nah, do not put them in. That's always a favorite. Everyone loves that part. Don't stick your fingers in your mouths. That's dirty. So let's get started. My first one is the leaves on the tree, and it's like the wheels on the bus. Let me sit closer. So we'll get started with this one. The leaves on the tree are falling down, falling down, falling down. The leaves on the trees are falling down. Autumn is here. Do you know that word autumn? A lot of times we might say fall. We think of this season, fall, because the leaves fall. Another word for fall is autumn. The sweet gum leaves turn orange and red, orange and red, orange and red. The sweet gum leaves turn orange and red. Autumn is here. The tulip leaves turn green to gold, green to gold, green to gold. The tulip leaves turn green to gold. Autumn is here. Oh, there's a puppy. I like walking through the leaves to make crunchy sounds. The ginkgo leaves are shaped like fans, shaped like fans, shaped like fans. The ginkgo leaves are shaped like fans. Autumn is here. The maple leaves are colorful, colorful, colorful. The maple leaves are colorful. Autumn is here. All different reds and greens and yellows and browns. The linden leaves are shaped like hearts, shaped like hearts, shaped like hearts. The linden leaves are shaped like hearts. Autumn is here. The ash tree branch has tiny leaves, tiny leaves, tiny leaves. The ash tree branch has tiny leaves. Autumn is here. The hickory leaves float on the pond, on the pond, on the pond. The hickory leaves float on the pond. Autumn is here. The sassafras leaves look like dinosaur tracks, dinosaur tracks, dinosaur tracks. The sassafras leaves look like dinosaur tracks. Autumn is here. Oh, there's turtles. Oh, I love turtles. The birch leaves glow a bright yellow, bright yellow, bright yellow. The birch leaves glow a bright yellow. Autumn is here. All different colors and shapes of leaves. I love autumn. It's one of my favorites because my favorite holiday is coming where you can wear masks and eat candy. Halloween will be coming soon. It's one of my favorites. I love this book. It's called When the Leaf Blew In. All this ruckus starts on a farm when one little leaf blows in on the farm. When the leaf blew in, the cow sneezed, achoo! And when the cow sneezed, achoo, a spider landed on an owl. When the spider landed on the owl, The owl swooped out of the barn. Who's going to get upset next? Our pig. When the owl swooped out of the barn, the pig dove into the mud. Now who's going to get upset by the splashing mud? Our goat. When the pig dove in the mud, the goat kicked over the bucket. Who do we got down there? Whose backside is that? We got some chicken cheeks there. When the goat kicked over the bucket, the chicken spun round and round. Whose legs are those? Who's going to get upset next? Those are some big legs. Did you guess the horse? When the chicken spun round and round, the horse reared up and neighed. Yay! We've got two friends here. I wonder who's going to get upset next. When the horse reared up and neighed, the sheep leaped over the barrel. But who was on the barrel? Uh-oh, look out, duck. When the sheep leaped over the barrel, the duck jumped into the pond. Who's already at the pond? When the duck jumped into the pond, the frog hopped onto a lily pad. Who's buzzing by? When the frog hopped onto a lily pad, the dragonfly buzzed across the sky. Can you see who's next? We've got a little guy up here. We got a little puppy down there. When the dragonfly buzzed across the sky, the dog woke up and chased the squirrel. Uh-oh. Someone's going to run, or squirrel's going to run into somebody. When the dog woke up and chased the squirrel, the robin flew into the tree. Look what the robin knocked off of the tree. And when the robin flew into the tree, the leaf blew in. Hopefully this time cow doesn't sneeze and cause all a ruckus. Where'd my paper go? Here, my paper's right in front of me. I have a song, well, more of a rhyme we can do, and let's see if you can guess the colors of autumn. 4 little leaves hanging on a tree, looking as lovely as can be. Whoosh went the wind, and one leaf said, I'll meet you on the ground, I'm the color. What rhymes with said? Think of your colors. One leaf said, I'll meet you on the ground, I'm the color red. We have a red leaf that fell down. And sometimes we'll do some sign language and story time. Red, if you've done the sign language before, red is you're going to take one of your fingers, see if you can see it, and by your lips, red. Think of mama putting on some lipstick, red. 3 little leaves hanging from a tree, looking as lovely as can be. Whoosh went the wind, and another fell down. The little leaf was the color. What rhymes with down? Not red. Down, brr, brr. Brown. The color brown. So what we're going to do the sign language, take your hand. We're going to put our thumb across our palm. That's the letter B. And then to make the color brown, we're going to put it by our cheek. Brown. Color brown. 2 little leaves hanging from a tree, looking as lovely as can be. Whoosh went the wind. Oh my, it was cold. Another leaf fell. It was the color. What rhymes with cold? Sometimes we wear necklaces or earrings or jewelry made of gold. Here we have, it might be yellow looking, we have gold. Now, gold is kind of a hard sign sometimes. First, we're going to do the sign for yellow. A lot of my kids love this one. We're going to take our hand, put all of our fingers down except for our thumb and our pinky, so the fingers in the end. When you give it a little shake, that's the color yellow. To do gold, first we're going to point to our ear, like we have an earring on. And then as we pull our finger away, we put it down and put up our thumb and pinky. We have our yellow, gold. Gold. That's kind of a harder one. Color gold. There's gold. 1 little leaf hanging from a tree, looking as lovely as can be. Whoosh went the wind, and the leaf started to sway, but it was still green, so it had to stay. This leaf hasn't changed yet. It's still a good healthy leaf on the tree. To do green, what we're going to do is put our fingers down and leave our pinchy fingers, kind of. We turn it so you can see like your thumb is behind facing, my thumb's facing me, and my finger is out. That's the letter G. We're going to give it a shake. Green. We have a green leaf. Not part of the rhyme, but another color that we see in fall, and a lot of my kids like this sign. We have the color orange. So we're going to pretend that we have an orange, like the fruit, and we're going to squeeze the juice in our mouth. Orange. Orange. Very good. I have one more book to share with you. It's Mouse and Minka, and it's Mouse's First Fall. I love the pictures on these ones, all the mouse adventures. I think they're so cute. One cool fall day, Mouse and Minka came out to play, their brother and sister. Tumbling and twirling, fall leaves fell all around. Look at all the colors, said Minka. Minka's the big one and Mouse is the little guy. Mouse saw red leaves and yellow leaves and orange leaves and brown leaves, all different colors. He saw red and yellow and orange and brown leaves. Look at all the shapes, said Minka. Mouse saw round leaves like a circle, and he saw skinny leaves, and he saw pointy leaves. This one comes to a point, and he saw smooth leaves. Let's run through the leaves, said Minka. Mouse ran and skipped and kicked and swished all through the leaves. So much fun, all the crunchy sounds. Let's pile them up, said Minka. Make a leaf pile. Mouse piled the leaves high. 1 leaf, 2 leaves, 3 leaves, lots of leaves. Pile them up. You know what you can do with a leaf pile? What a big pile, said Minka. Let's jump in them. Mouse leaped and jumped and plopped and rolled onto the leaves. Whee! I'm hiding, called Minka. Can you find me? Can you find Minka? Here's Mouse. Where is Minka? Can you see Minka's tail sticking up anywhere? Can you see it? Mouse peeked and poked and peered between the leaves. Where is Minka? Where could she be? Do you see Minka's tail? Here's Mouse. Where's Minka? Then out popped Minka. Here I am. Hooray for Minka and hooray for Mouse and hip hip hooray for fall. All the pretty colors that are outside. I have a craft we can do, and I already got it started. Let's see. You're all going to have a blue paper. The only thing you're not going to have in your bag is a glue stick. So if you get a glue stick, and then I'm going to start with putting some grass on the bottom of my paper. So we'll put this long green strip on here. I wonder if I can bend this down. There's some grass on the bottom. And then I have a long brown paper that's going to be our tree trunk. So let me put some glue on my tree trunk. I'm going to press it down here in the middle. So now I have a tree coming out of the ground. And I have some little brown pieces. That's going to be some twigs. I think I grabbed 4. I think you might have 5 in your bags. So I'm just going to stick them around. So I have some twigs on my tree. Plop. Get my glue stick. Plop. one more, and plop. So it's kind of a messy looking tree, but that's okay because now we're going to add some leaves on. So I gave you some different colored papers. There's yellow, there's red, there's orange. You might have some green. So you've got different little color strips here. And I want to put glue on one end here and then roll it so that way the two ends glue together and make a little circle. And then I want to take my little circle, when it's dry and ready, and I'll put some on my tree like that, so I have a leaf on my tree. And the more you put on, the more colorful it's going to be. Now, I already rolled a bunch of papers ahead of time upstairs, so that way I can just keep going. So I'm just going to put a bunch of glue down just because I'm trying to save time for you watching the video. So there's a yellow one, maybe an orange one there. Here's another red one. I got a green one, it hasn't changed yet. I don't think mine are sticking very good because I'm going too fast. Stay on there, you old leaf. Maybe I'll put some on the ground to make it look like some of my leaves have started falling. Just keep putting your leaves all around. Get on there, old leaf. My fingers are getting sticky. So keep putting more and more. The more and more you put on, I just did a few to save time. The more you put on, the prettier it's going to look because it's going to have more color to it. Put another leaf on the ground. And then also in your bags, I have bags here you can pick up. They're labeled Storytime Theme Fall. There are also there's also some leaves. It'll tell you what different kinds of leaves are, what shape they are. You can color that. I know I've seen some of my kids, especially like Harrison with his grandpa, walking out. Maybe you can do a scavenger hunt, see if you can see some geese or some grasshoppers. One tried to get into the library today when I opened the door. Spider webs, see what colors there are. And then we have some of the older kids have said they really like word searches and crosswords. There's an easier one. There's a little bit harder one. And there's a crossword puzzle. So when you pick up your bags, and again, they'll be marked Storytime Theme Fall, you're going to have the craft in there to do, and everything is in there except for the glue stick. And then you'll have the different puzzles to do. And if you do your craft, maybe take a picture and share it with us on this post on Facebook. So mine was really quick. I've got a few leaves on there, but if I keep putting on, they're going to get really colorful. So put lots of leaves on and make it really colorful, and then share it with us. Let me see what you made. And so we'll see. If you have any storytime themes that you'd like to hear, you can have your parents or your grandparents leave a comment like, I really want to hear about some more pirates. We heard about pirates over the summer. I want some more pirates. Maybe leave a message saying they would like pirates or dinosaurs or Halloween's coming. We're going to do Halloween because Miss Rachel loves costumes. If you like certain animals, anything you'd like to hear about, you can always leave a suggestion on Facebook and I will do the best I can to share that theme with you. And so we'll see you again next week. Bye.